Dun, 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 dun. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Have a Wonderful Day Newscast. And I'm excited to come on here. I'm always excited to get on here. I do get a little bit nervous always when I jump on here, just because I work hard to bring all this information. you know, um, I try not to jump on here on my computers and look for information. And Jesse, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I I don't jump on my computer to look up information until uh, Monday, Tuesday, and sometimes even Wednesday, like today. Hi, baby. How you doing? so I started looking for material on Tuesday, and then I also woke up very early today. I didn't go out to work. Benny, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Theme Park, how you doing? I didn't go to work today. I have the liberty of staying home if I want to, and so I did. That's what I did. I stayed home, and I got up around 7 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't have all my presentation ready. And so at that time, I was jumping on there looking, information. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to bring, if I start looking. So today is Wednesday, and I'm doing live every Wednesday. And if I jump on Thursday, by the time the next Wednesday rolls along, it's kind of old news, right? And this Twitter and a lot of the people that do the vlogging and come up with their own material. As soon as the stuff comes out, they're already making a video about it. And I don't want to bring something that's already kind of old news, even though it doesn't matter what it is. Pretty much a lot of people cover anything Disney. And but what I'm saying is I try to look for material on Tuesday and then the same day of the show. So with that being said, I always get stressed out looking for stuff, making sure my presentation is nice and clean, and I put all the information I need to put on there. So it's a little bit stressful, but it's fun. At the end of the day, it's fun. So I enjoy doing it. And so I hope that you enjoy it. So thank you again for being here. Benny, Theme Park, Jesse, my wife, always on my streams, and I really, really appreciate it. So uh, before I do that, there is one thing that I didn't do a couple of streams ago, not last stream, the one before it. I told my wife I was going to do, and I completely forgot about it. I had it laying here on my desk, and I completely forgot to mention it. And I do want to mention it now, and I think I'm going to surprise my wife. But my wife, the beautiful thing about my wife is anytime I tell her I want something, she always goes out and surprises me and buys it without me knowing. And then next thing I know, we're getting a package from Amazon. And, then she says, close your eyes. I got a surprise for you. And boom, there it is. Whatever it is that I asked for. Or if I even mentioned, oh, I would like to have that. Next thing you know, we're getting a package from Amazon and I end up getting it. So with that being said, this is what she got me. And again, I didn't mention it before, and I kind of dropped the ball, right? And I kind of remembered like 5 minutes before being on the show, and I just wanted to come over here and thank my wife Maria for it. It was kind of cold. It's not cold anymore. The winter, the nice cold weather went away. Now we have kind of like cool weather, but not cold. But I had a beanie hat similar to this color that I've had for a long time, and I've gained weight. My head has gotten bigger, and it wasn't fitting anymore. So I kind of told my wife I need to get me something that's going to cover my head. And then sure enough, like I said, she surprised me with this beanie, and I love it because it's got the Mickey on it, and it's like saying. I love it. I love it. So it's pretty cool. I don't want to put it on because I'm going to mess up my hair. But yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. It fits me very well. As you can see, it stretches out, and I love it. So thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Um, Brian, how you doing? Good to see you here. Awesome. And how can I forget? The show is not just me. It's also my boy Woody, right? And so my boy Woody is over here. Say hello. He's also here, and we got a pretty nice show for you guys. I hope you enjoy. I don't know if it's breaking news for you. Maybe you haven't seen it. Maybe you have. Again, one thing I always say is, it's kind of funny how you see people on Instagram and you see people on YouTube and you see people on Twitter and you see them on all the social medias and they say breaking news, and everybody's kind of talking about the same thing. So is it really breaking news? So with that being said, I hope I have some news that maybe you haven't seen before. And if you have, well, hey, you know what? You're going to see it again. So let's go ahead and get started. Go over here, share my screen with you guys. Actually, I'm already sharing screen, so let me just, boom, go over here. So again, thank you for coming on here. Thank you for popping into the Have a Wonderful Day newscast. I really, really appreciate it. And so this is episode 13. I'm going to continue to do these streams. Again, I enjoy looking for material. I enjoy looking for news and finding, Walt's quote of the day, and just kind of, bringing all the information that I can bring to this stream, not only so you can have fun, but you can learn a little bit about the parks, and you can learn a little bit about Walt Disney as a company in general, right? So the very first thing I want to talk about is, if this cooperates with me. All right, let me do this. I think it's because if I do that, I can do this. All right. So the very first thing I want to talk about is Walt Disney World ticket price increase. And I don't, the very first thing that I think about when I think about these price increases are, and Chiqueta, how you doing? Thank you for being here. The very first thing I think about when I see these price increases is story living. And as you can see over here, I kind of put it over here so I can remember to talk about it. And that's how it is, with me. I have a bad memory. And unless I put it on here, I'll forget to talk about it. And so with that being said, Disney is coming out with story living, which I spoke about it on last stream, and they're building a community for fans, Disney fans, where they can kind of live and experience some Disney stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to be cheap. Not only as a member or as a person that's going to be kind of renting or owning one of the properties there, but as Disney as a company, right, building all this stuff. And they did mention that they're looking at other states to build some of the communities, some of the story living communities. And when I see these price increases, it only kind of makes me think, what's going on here, right? I mean, not only are these things being built, and I think that some of the theme parks kind of need a little bit of love. Perhaps maybe we can even use another theme park. And now, we're seeing price increases. Is it because now these price increases are kind of, a way to kind of make up for the money they're investing in all this other stuff? I don't know. So I would like to see what you guys kind of think about that on the comments. But as for me, I don't know why they're kind of increasing the prices of the passes. As you can see over here, up here, I put on here that if you're going to Disney World 1 to 3 days, the prices remain the same. But if you go a little bit more than that, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, so forth and so on, you're going to see a price increase depending on how many days you're going. And I think the more days you're going, the more you're going to be paying. Obviously, as you can see over here, with Park Hopper, prices are going even higher than just the 1 to 3 day, or even just the 1 day without the park hopper. So it's incredible the way prices are going up. I don't know why they're doing that. Obviously because they they want more money, but it's I don't think it's cool. I mean, I have annual passes, and they haven't said anything about annual passes going up. I mean, I already bought mine, but I just think it's very expensive. As a matter of fact, I had a friend from Miami come up from Miami. He went to Animal Kingdom yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was yesterday, and he was telling me how expensive it was to go to the park, and it's incredible how now if you want to go to just one park per day without park hopper, you're having to spend on a 4 day $434 a ticket, or actually $447 now. It was $434, anywhere between 434 and 596, and now it's 447. And look at the 10 day. I mean, I don't know who would come up here for a 10 day, but 10 day pass used to be anywhere between 553 and 703, and now it's 582 and 752. Now, if you really look at it over here, you're like, okay, it's not that much of an increase. It's probably about $30, but just multiply that by how many people are actually going to the park on the 365 days a year. That is a lot of people, and that is a lot of money. So I don't know what's going on. And again, I just want to kind of reiterate on the Story Living, the community they're going to be building, not only in California, starting California, well, they're saying they're going to be doing that in other states, but in my opinion, I think they should invest a little bit more in some of the theme parks, and maybe opening up other parks, not only here in Central Florida, maybe giving us a fifth theme park, but anywhere else, just giving a little bit of love. There's a lot of projects that are taking forever. We know that like, for example, Tron is kind of moving along very slowly. Maybe they should invest a little bit more money into that to give us, that ride a little bit sooner. I don't know. It's just a little crazy. See over here. Tell them prices. Let me kind of catch up to chat. I think I'm going to invest in FunSpot because this is doing too much with these prices. Oh, hold on. I have my theme music on. Power off. Yeah, I mean, obviously FunSpot. There's a lot of fun spots here in Central Florida, and there's some things to do. But I mean, it's just crazy. It's getting very expensive. Let me go over here to Brian. Those prices, they better be sending a grandkids to college. My grandkids to college. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, pay less with longer stay. But if you look at it, I mean, you're actually paying more because, like, if you compare, let's see over here. All right, so let's say you come in here. Sorry. Where'd that come from? There we go. So let's say if you're coming here on 4 day, right here, right? And you were paying, let's say you were paying the 434, and now you're paying 447. That's what, an increase of $13, right? On a 5 day, 463 to 484, that's $19. 477 to 496, that's 20 or $19. 492 to 511, that's $19. So the more you stay, the more you pay, actually. It's just crazy. And that's just going one park per day. Park hopper is a lot more expensive. And I didn't include like the water parks or anything like that because it didn't fit in here. But it's even higher. So with Park Hopper, if you came on a 3 day, let's go with the cheapest one, 415, and it went up to 416. Okay, so that's $1. 425 compared to 440 or 540, that's what, 15. 554 to 574, that's 18. 568 to 586, that's another $18, and it just keeps going higher and higher. So, I mean, look, if you don't live here in Central Florida, or you don't live close enough where you can buy an annual pass and kind of milk it, right? Like kind of like what I do, right? I bought the annual pass and I can go as many times as I want. Yes, I'm paying $99 because I bought the what do you call it? What do you call it? Incredipass. And and obviously I try to milk it because I'm paying $99 per person. I'm a family of five, and so I try to go as many times as possible. Not only because I'm trying to milk the annual pass, it's just because I enjoy it. Obviously, I'm a Disney fan, and my kids love Disney. I love Disney, and so we go as much as possible. But the good thing about that is that because we go so much as possible, we're able to make up for what we're paying for the annual pass. But if you're just live in, let's say for example, New York or somewhere in mid states, and you want to come over here for 1 day, you're going to spend a lot of money. And obviously this doesn't even include the hotels or the food or anything like that. So out of pocket, I mean, you could potentially be buying, spending $1,000, $2,000 just for a 2, 3, 4, 5 day vacation. That's a lot of money. Here, but really, you can go to Disney more than 4 days in a row. I go more. I try to go. I try to go as much as possible. It is a great song, but I didn't mean to put it on. I don't go more than 3 days. I live like 5 minutes away, like literally 5 minutes away. So I can go whenever I want. And again, that's why I have annual passes, and I try to get the most out of it. But if you're coming from out of state, it can be very expensive. Do you think? Do you think they're going to get rid of annual pass? I don't think so, because that's definitely money that they're getting every single month from as many annual pass holders that there are. So I don't think they're going to get rid of it. They might become more expensive, but I don't think they're going to get rid of it. So let me see. No, they better not get rid of annual pass. As a matter of fact, I remember when the pandemic hit, I had already canceled my annual passes, and I couldn't buy annual pass anymore. I couldn't buy any pass at all, and I was just stuck at home, not knowing what to do. Trying to get into Disney, and then they finally opened up the annual passes. I think it was in August of last year, and I was finally able to go. And I hope they don't get rid of annual passes, because I said one thing. I said I'm never going to get rid of my annual passes. Let me see. I thought someone told me they froze the passes for. They did. They did. From what I know, I mean, for a fact, they stopped selling annual passes. They were just selling the most inexpensive one, which is, what is it, Pixie Dust, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even remember the names of it. But they weren't offering anything else. But the cheapest one doesn't even have, like, you can't even go to the park on a weekend. It's only like selected dates. There's a lot of blackout dates. Not even worth buying, to be honest with you. And from what I know, they haven't opened it up yet to start selling all of them. They did. Yep, they did pause. Yep, yep. All right, so let's stop talking about the negative stuff. I try to not to bring a lot of negative stuff about Disney. Again, I love Disney, and I know they're not perfect, and I try not to bring a lot of negative stuff. So this was the only negative stuff I had tonight. So we're gonna move forward. I think you're right. I think you're right, but at the same time, they're getting that money every single month. So I think that's what's making them the money. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Unless you're like me, that you want to make sure that you go a lot. If you go a lot and you go a lot, maybe you're not making them a lot of money. And I mean, I think they're also counting on us spending money on merchandise and food and drinks and so forth and so on, which I do. I spend money on food because I want to try the different restaurants that they have. I spend money on drinks because I drink. And so I definitely spend money inside the parks. And I think that's what they're counting on more than us just, having that monthly fee every single month. I have a Disney question. How do Woody stay on your shoulder? We all want to know. Very important question. So, with that being said, let me take you off here. So, when you buy this, and they also have, what else do they have? They have Figment. They have, I don't remember who else, but this is a magnet that it comes with, as you can see over here. And so you kind of put that here. Let me do this. There you go. So you put that over here, the magnet over here. So it's sticking right here, as you can see. And then over here, he's got a metal butt. He's got a metal implant on his butt. And then you just put it here, and then it stays on the shoulder. No, it's got the magnet. So there we go. And I only take them inside Hollywood Studios. I forgot to do that this last time that I went yesterday, but I only take them to Hollywood Studios because there's a Toy Story Land there. I do want to buy the Figment sooner or later. So when I go to Epcot, I wear the Figment, and then obviously here I wear Woody. Right, Woody? All right, cool. Yeah, they do have a different ones. Different ones. All right, so let's move on to the next piece of news. Let's see. Let me go over here. All right. So with that being said, let's stop talking about the bad stuff. Let's talk about some of the stuff that is available to annual pass holders. Right. Speaking of annual passes, and in March 2nd, all the way through March 30th, you can go to Disney Springs and collect your new annual pass magnet. I think it looks beautiful, stunning, incredible. It's got the gold around it. Obviously it's got Mickey and Minnie. It's got the annual pass, and why did it do that? Still got to get used to this. All right, there we go. So as you can see over here, Disney Wonderful World of Memories is where you're going to be able to find this magnet between the hours of 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Limited one magnet per annual pass. So I don't think you're going to be hoarding these and then selling them in Amazon or what's the other one? eBay for $300. Supposedly, you're only allowed one if you're a pass holder. Obviously, if you have a family of 5, like I do, maybe you can go ahead and get 5. Keep one for the family, and then do whatever you want to do with the other 4. All right, just don't say I gave you that idea. And then, as you can see over here, virtual queue is available starting at 9 a.m. And then once you are called, right, to go and collect your annual pass magnet, you do have 1 hour to go to the location. And again, that location is Disney's Wonderful World of Memories. So, I used to love when they came out with magnets for annual passes. And it's been a while since I actually got another one, except for the one I got when I bought my annual passes, which is right here. This one here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm excited to see that they're bringing back annual pass magnets, and hopefully it's something that you can get. I think they were doing that every month or every 3 months. I don't remember. It's been that long. Yeah, I definitely want that magnet as well. Again, starting in March, you're gonna have to wait till March, but between March 2nd and March 30th, you'll be able to get your magnet inside Disney Springs. Not a fan of Mickey, not a fan of Mickey and Minnie merch or anything, but I will try to get this because I want to put them with the other magnets. I know you could like magnets, so yeah, this will be cool, a cool addition to that. Wonderful World of Memories is over by the Christmas store, which is also next to the volcano, which is what? Oh, the volcano, which is, I don't remember right now. I'm trying to remember the name. Oh my goodness, it just escaped my mind. But you know what I'm talking about, that volcano with the fire. There. Thank you, Rainforest Cafe. Oh my God, my mind went blank for a second. Yes, yes, Rainforest. So that's where it is. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Give me a second. World of Disney, or the World of Disney, Disney Wonderful World of Memories. All right, wonderful. Let me show you guys exactly where it's at. Okay. Google Maps is my best friend. All right, so let me zoom in right here. Doop. All right, so let me do this. Let me share my screen. All right, you guys can see. So it's over here. Let me see. Oh, so oh, as you can see over here, this is the volcano, right? Rainforest Cafe, and then over here is the Christmas store, Days of Christmas, or sorry, Disney's Days of Christmas, yeah. And then right here is Disney Wonderful World of Memories, right next to the Art of Disney. So as a matter of fact, they kind of share the same building. If you walk in through here, you're going to be able to see all the art. I was actually there the day, what was it, yesterday, doing a live stream, and then you could kind of walk in here. It's the same store pretty much. They kind of divided it in half, and then inside. So it's right here. This is where you can get the magnet. All right. So with that being said, let me do this. Boom. And if you didn't know, now you know. All right, cool. So share screen. Boom. Boom. All right. All right. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting my magnet for sure. Let me see here. I don't know, and if you remember, I remember exactly going to Epcot and making a long line to get the magnet. They weren't mailing them. They mail it if you just got your annual pass, but they weren't mailing them afterwards, if I remember correctly. So no problem. Rainforest Cafe. Let me see here. Let's see here. I wonder if they strategically chose that place to bring more people over to the stores in that section. You know what? As a matter of fact, they probably did. If you remember, a couple of streams ago, I spoke about the Brightline train. They're going to be building a train station where Disney Springs. So I think they kind of did that because they want to bring a lot more people to go shopping for merchandise. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did this on purpose. So yeah, yep, probably. I think so. I wouldn't blame them. You know, if I own Disney Springs and I own Disney, I would do the same thing. I don't blame them. I think that's where they make the money on merchandise. You know, a shirt like this, like a polo shirt, how much does it cost? Like $50. You know, if you go to like Marshalls, you know, you find a polo shirt, you know, it's gonna cost you like what, $20? But just because it says Disney, you know, now it costs you $50. So I don't blame them. I would do the same thing. All right, so let's move forward. And you know, as you go to Disney Springs, actually, let me do this. Boom. So I can get off my screen. As you go to Disney Springs, you could go to the Ganachery. Forgive me if I'm saying this wrong. And then you can also purchase a, and I put the description here. It says, pass holder chocolate covered strawberry marshmallow gift box available for purchase daily while supplies last. But as you can see over here, you can also go to Ganachery and then purchase these chocolate covered strawberry flavored marshmallow with the new, you know, with the new annual pass magnet logo, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you're into marshmallow or chocolate or strawberry, you can go over there and get one of these. All right. So, all right, let's move forward. All right, the other piece of news that I have is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. They gave us a new concept art. As you can see here, this is where you're going to be mounting on the Star Jumpers, which they also gave us the name of the actual, what do you call it, the ride cart. And they're called the Star Jumpers. Excuse me. And as you can see over here, they gave us some concept art, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm super excited to get in there. As a matter of fact, they're kind of moving along pretty quickly. It was kind of funny how on Twitter people were posting pictures of the let me see if I remember the name of it. And I don't remember the name. I'm not a big, you know, I'm not all into all this stuff. But they had the sculpture up front with the ship, and then you know, the base that held up the ship. A lot of people were talking about how ugly it looks, and you know, why would Disney do this and why would Disney do that? And I think it's just a lot of people complaining about anything. To be honest with you, there's people in this world that just complain about anything. They feel entitled. They feel like they own Disney, and they just find a reason to complain about anything. And it's just that negative stuff I cannot stand. To be honest with you, again, I try not to look the bad in Disney. I try to just enjoy the parks, and you know, it's just incredible. But forget about those people. As you can see here, the concept art looks pretty amazing. And again, they gave us the name of the ride cards, which is Star Jumpers, and I think it's pretty cool. And as a matter of fact, let me go over here real quick. I'm going the first day early, bro. We need to get out there early. I'm elbowing everybody to get in the way. Boom! Get out of the way. Boom! Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Anyway, with that being said, let's jump on the next slide. This gentleman over here, which is a chief corporate affairs officer, he tweeted this the other day. I think it was yesterday. And then he deleted it soon after. And it says here, just another day at the office. got to test ride the new Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster at Epcot Center. Walt Disney Co. engineers designed this one like no other ride you've ever been on. Have to ride it to believe it. Check it out starting Memorial Day weekend. Soon after, like I don't know how soon after, but he definitely deleted the tweet, and it's probably because Disney said, "What are you doing? Delete it." So he ended up deleting it, and so a lot of people are kind of talking about it. A lot of people are tweeting about it. There's news. There's breaking news everywhere. Blah blah blah. And as you can see, that's why I didn't put breaking news because everybody's talking about it. It's not breaking news, as everybody's talking about it. But this kind of gives us a clue as to when it could potentially be opening, which is Memorial Day weekend. So what is that? When is that? That's in April, right? Yeah, I'm looking so forward to it. I mean, I love anything Disney and everything new. Now, the problem is when they open the ride, how long before I can actually jump on the ride? Like Ratatouille, it took me forever to get on that ride because the virtual queues were so long. Standby, after the virtual queues went away, the standby was like so crazy. It took me forever to get on there. I mean, forever. But I love that ride now, and now they got rid of the virtual queues and stuff. But are they going to bring virtual queues at the beginning? When they first opened up this ride. I'm pretty sure they are, but I'm just wondering how long before I actually ride this ride after it opens. Book it, book it. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. In May, okay. End of May is Memorial. Okay, there you go. I thought it was April. So anyway, I don't, we can take this with a grain of salt. Again, he deleted the tweet, so it could be in Memorial Day, or it could maybe it's not. Maybe this guy's gonna get terminated for doing that. I don't know. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump on the next one. All right, so we all know that Flower and Gardens Festival is upon us, and something else to do inside Epcot. That's the beautiful thing about Epcot is that they always have a festival during the year, and you can go in there and enjoy whatever festival they're having, right? And then it ends, and then the new festival comes along, and then with that comes new merchandise. As you can see over here, they do have some merchandise. I am a big fan of the Orange Bird, and I absolutely love what they did over here. As you can see, they have a launch fly with Orange Bird. They have, I believe this is like a coffee mug. I love this hat over here. It's absolutely beautiful. They have this one over here where you can pour a drink, and it comes with a straw. And then they also have this kind of like tumbler. I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And as you can see, these guys over here are wearing a couple of shirts. One of them is a button-up shirt, which is something that I would buy. Not so much the T-shirt, but the T-shirt looks wonderful. And then if you can notice over here, she also has some ears with the orange bird, and with the orange slices of orange. I think it looks absolutely awesome. I don't know why he did that. Who's broke? All right, cool. So then another collection that you can go to Epcot, during the Flower and Garden Festival, which actually already starts in May, is the Mickey Mini collection. As you can see here, they have a coffee mug over here. I don't like it too much. Why? Because for me, a coffee mug, you have to be able to fit 4 fingers, just so you can have that comfortable grip. They have Spike the Bee collection, which I absolutely love this pin right over here. It's beautiful. I love it. It's got the Spaceship Earth on there, and then it's got Spike the Bee. If I can get my hands on it, I will definitely buy it. And then you have the Figment Garden Collection. You have the mug over here. Again, this looks like you can only fit 2 fingers in there. So it is what it is. And then you have this nice shirt. Pretty cool. See here, Orange Birds was created in 1970 as Michael Florida Citrus Commission in exchange for the sponsoring of Tiki Room. Yep, that's right. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've read that because I didn't know much about Orange Bird, and I was wondering where did Orange Bird kind of originate from, and I did read this, so thank you for bringing it here. Appreciate that. Yeah, that pin looks amazing, doesn't it? Definitely a collector's item. It's got the 2022, and it says Flower and Garden Festival, and it says Epcot here at the bottom. I love it. Beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Cool. All right, so that's it. About the Flower and Garden Festival. Now, the very next thing I want to talk about is Peppa Pig. Theme park is finally opening. I think today was actually the opening day. It was open day today, which was pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to going in there. My wife and I have plans to take my daughter Melissa to this park. To be honest with you, I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I did a little bit of research online to kind of have a better idea of what they have to offer, and I don't know. They didn't. I don't really even think they did a good job in their website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share I'm going to share my screen so we can look at the website. So let me go ahead and do that. 1 second here. Share my screen, just so we kind of take have an idea what's inside the park or in that theme park. So let's go over here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take this window out. All right. So this is the website, right? And as you can see over here, let me go over to ticket and passes. Let's go to regular ticket without any annual pass. And as you can see over here, you can do a 1-day ticket for $34.99. This obviously gives you access to the park just for 1 day. If you want to do a 2-day ticket, it's $119. It looks like the price is sliced. The regular price would be $144, and it gives you choose 2-day ticket, right? But it also includes Legoland. Okay, so you would pay $119 for 2 days. So obviously you would probably go 1 day to the Peppa Pig theme park, and then you can also go to Legoland the other day. This is if you bought a 3-day ticket, which is $144.99. This will give you access to Peppa Pig theme park, Legoland, and then the theme park and water park. Okay, which is, let me see. I think they also have a water park somewhere there. Not 100% sure. I think my wife talked to me about it, and I didn't pay attention, like I always do. So let's go to annual passes. You can purchase an annual pass here. This is like the lower level, obviously. For the whole year, $74.99. It does have some blackout dates, so you can see over here. Enjoy 12 months of admission to Peppa Pig theme park. Blackout dates apply starting from grand opening in 2022. So if you purchase this one, you can go for the grand opening, which was today. Exclusive annual pass collectibles throughout the year. This one here in the middle, which is the Awesomer Pass, has been sold out. I can understand why. Maybe people don't want to pay for the cheapest one and they don't want to pay for the most expensive one, so they get the middle one. And that one is sold out. If you want to get the Awesomest Pass, it is going to be $283. If you paid in full, it's going to be $299. This gives you admission to Peppa Pig Park, opening in 2022. Obviously, it also gives you unlimited admission to Legoland, which actually I think this is kind of worth it. I'm a family of five, so I would be paying about 100 and what, $3, $104. Theme park, water park, and all annual events plus 30 plus U.S. Merlin attraction for 12 months. No blackout dates. Okay, no blackout dates. Free upgrade to preferred parking. Okay, discounts on dining, retail, hotel, and more. Okay, so I think that's pretty cool. If we go over here where it says places to stay, I'm not gonna go in there. Um, Things to do. Let's go in there, and then let's go to the attractions. Let's see what's in there. So for the attraction, you got the camper van, and you can kind of read it. And again, you can go into Peppa Pig themepark.com and kind of do your own, research if you're kind of looking to go there. I'm definitely going to go in there. I'm definitely going to do a video in there. I have my daughter's hopes up high, so I have to go there. We told her we were going to go there, so we have to go. Whether it's an annual pass or a 1 day pass, 2 day pass, wherever the case may be, I have to go. I have to fulfill that promise to my daughter. So, again, I don't think they did a good job in their website. As you can see over here, this is photoshopped. I think that's pretty cheap, but whatever, it is what it is. If we go over here to the rides, they have a Daddy Pig's roller coaster. They have a Grampy Rabbit's dinosaur adventure. They have a Granddad Dog's pirate boat ride, and so forth and so on. Mr. Bull's High Striker. Not sure what that is. It's probably kind of like a little carnival. I kind of like this one over here because it looks like, let me see. It looks like you can actually get on there with your little children over there on the balloon ride. It's called Peppa Pig's Balloon Ride. So that one kind of looks very cool for me. And there you have it. Peppa Pig, another theme park in Central Florida. Pretty cool, I think, to be honest. So let me go over here. Let me stop sharing. Wagada. There we go. All right. Let me get back over here. Share screen. Something happened. Oh, nice. Nice. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Nice. Thank you, StreamYard. Oh, maybe if I go here. Nope. Hold on, guys. All right, so my screen is not sharing. The browser can't access your screen. Unbelievable. Technical difficulty, guys. I had my PowerPoint, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't let me click back in there. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's always something unexpected, to be honest with you. Anyway, all right. So let me go do this because I'm not gonna. All right. So, since I cannot show you guys what I'm trying to show you, let me see if I can. All right. So the very next segment was going to be Walt Disney's Walt Disney World quiz, and it's unfortunate I can't show you my presentation. The presentation I worked so hard for to kind of build. It's not letting me show it. Okay, so maybe if I do this, hold on, give me a second. It's so funny. Darn. If it's not one thing, it's another. Go here. Let me see what happens if I do this. So maybe if I do this and I close it. And then I do this. And I go over here. And then I go here. Nope, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. All right, let me do this for a second. Give me 1 second, guys, okay? Please. Do this here for a second. Unbelievable. All right, we're back. Let me see here. Let me make sure. There we go. Oh, all right. So I got it going on. All right. So Takeda says, "Oh my God, I just came in from outside with my mom. It's snowing and sleety, and all I need is a carrot. Call me a snowman. Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I've never seen snow in my life. Oh, I would love to see that snow. I know if you live over there, maybe it gets a little bit boring, but I would love to see the snow. Different story over here in Florida. Definitely no snow over here. Oh, I wish I could see snow. Looks like Tron. We should bring. Oh, I would love to see snow. All right, guys. So I'm back. All right. So the next segment is Walt Disney World Quiz, and the very first question is, what is the name of the river at Cali River Rapids? Is it A. Chakranadi River? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Is it Cali River? Is it C. Mississippi River? Or is it D. Casvapan River? Sorry if I butchered those names. Can anybody guess? Question number one. This one over here. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. Wrong mouse. Can anybody tell me? D? Any more? I wish I could deal with it a little bit. Never seen snow. Never seen snow in my life. Cali? Okay. So Jaquetta says B. Theme Park says D. Oh, that's me. All right. So I'm gonna in the next slide are gonna be the answers. Okay. So again, what is the name of the river at Cali River Rapids? Is it Chakranadi River? Is it Cali River? Is it Mississippi River? Or is it Caspapan River? Okay. Question number two. Which actor voiced Bolt in Disney's Bolt? Disney's movie Bolt, which is the character that you see over here. Was it Tim Allen? Was it Brad Pitt? Was it Matthew McConaughey? Or was it John Travolta? What do you guys say? I agree with you. I agree with you. We'll see the answer in a little bit. So theme park says D for the question about which actor voiced Bolt in Disney's Bolt. He says D. Is that correct? John Travolta? Okay. Okay. All right. I love Matthew too. He's cool. What was that? What's he known for? All right, all right, all right. All right, so we jump on the next one. Let's go ahead and jump on the next one. The next question is, which dimension do you enter when you are experiencing the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror? Is it A, second dimension? Is it B, eighth dimension? Is it C, fifth dimension? Or is it D, third dimension? All right, all right, all right. All right. So question number three, which dimension do you enter when you are experiencing the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror? Second dimension, eighth dimension, fifth dimension, or is it third dimension? Theme Park says C, fifth dimension. Benny says C, third dimension. Anybody else? The answers are on the next slide. And then I love the fifth dimension, Age of Aquarius. All right, let's go look at the answers. All right, let's go take a look. My mouse fell. All right, there are the answers right there. So for the very first one, it is A, Chakranadi River. It says over here, it says Chakranadi is from Sanskrit, meaning river that flows in a circle, which makes a lot of sense. If you written Cali River Rapids, you actually go around the circle, so that makes a lot of sense. On the question number two, it is John Travolta that voiced Bolt in the Disney's movie Bolt. And then if you answered Fifth Dimension for Halloween Tower of Terror, you got it right. So there are your answers for this week's Walt Disney's quiz. I know. It's kind of weird. That's the first thing that I thought. Also, I never even thought that it would be called Chakranadi River. It's kind of crazy. It's weird. It's weird. All right, so let's go on to the next one. Next segment is, can you guess this Disney celebrity? Again, the Disney celebrity doesn't mean it's a character, even though it can be a character, but it could also be an actor. It can be a singer, someone that has to do with Disney, right? Whether it is a person that voiced a character, whether it's an actor that came out in a Disney movie, maybe it is a Disney character, whatever the case may be. It's somebody known. When you talk about Disney and you talk about this person, you can say, "Oh yeah, this guy definitely belongs in. It is part of Disney." So let's go ahead and give you the clues. So the first clue is this person is a comedian and is also an actor. Actually, this kind of gives it away right here. All right, I'm going to make it easy for you guys. But this right here kind of gives it away. It is an actor, meaning it is a male. Oh, no. Oh, all right. I thought I was going to the answer. It says here, it is a comedian. It is an actor. Hit sitcom in the 90s, which won him a People Choice Award. Voice of Disney character and is heard in many attractions. All right. Disney legend and has a star on Hollywood Hall of Fame. Theme Park says Tim Allen. Benny is just laughing. So let me know, who do you think it is? All right. Guess this Disney celebrity, comedian, actor, hit sitcom in the 90s, which won him a People's Choice Award, voice of Disney character, and is heard in many of the attractions here in Walt Disney World. Disney legend, right? And he also has a star on the Hollywood Hall of Fame. Do we need any more clues? I think this is kind of like, I think this is an easy one. I agree with her. All right, so we got two people that say Tim Allen. Not sure. Okay. Should I give another clue? Let me see. Let me see if I can give another clue without actually giving it away. All right, I'm going to give it away with this clue. He is famous for making a noise. Come on, that with that I just gave it away. Unless you're young and you didn't live in the 90s, which is not too long ago. Oh yeah. You see, I gave it away. Hold on. and like my children wouldn't know what I'm talking about. He was a star, really? He has a star. Yeah, he does. I looked it up. He has a star. I was surprised about that as well. All right, so let's go to the answer. Ready? Ta-da! Tim Allen. It is Tim Allen. As you can see over here, he did voice he voiced Buzz Lightyear, and obviously, you go to a lot of the rides and you're going to be able to see him. Very popular voice. Definitely somebody, like, if you got in, I remember Tom Hanks, he said that one time he got in an elevator and he told a little kid to close his eyes, and he started talking, and then he automatically recognized that it was Woody. This is somebody that would be able to do the same. If you close your eyes and he started talking, you would say Buzz Lightyear. So he did a lot of he has a lot of Disney movies. Obviously, just Buzz Lightyear. The character Buzz Lightyear gave him a lot of Disney movies, but he also played, as you can see over here, the Santa Claus, the big TV sitcom, which was a huge hit back in the '90s, was Home Improvement, and he made that grunting noise, very famous. It was an awesome show. I remember watching that show when I was, you know, growing up in the '90s. Actually, in the '80s, I grew up, but in the '90s, I was already like 20 something. Awesome, awesome, awesome show. But so, with that being said, that is our Disney celebrity of the week. It is Tim Allen. Cool. He ain't that good to me. Okay. Well, oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. Rosanna, LOL, she makes that. Arr. Galaxy Quest. So anyway, all right. So let's move on to the next segment. Today in Disney history, so you can see here in 1939, Walt Disney received a special Oscar for his classic 83-minute animated film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at the 11th Academy Award held at Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles, California. And as you can see here, he was awarded, or he wasn't awarded, he was kind of like given this Oscar over here. But what's kind of cool about it, sorry guys, still don't get it. He was also given these little ones, mini ones, for the Seven Dwarfs. So that is today in Disney World history. So cool. So cool. All right. And so now we come to Walt's quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is: the greatest moments in life are not concerned with selfish achievements, but rather with the things we do for the people we love and esteem. What do you guys think about this quote? I love this quote. The greatest moments are in life are not concerned with selfish achievement, but rather with the things we do for the people we love and esteem. I love it. Shirley Temple. It was Shirley Temple. Yes. So the thing I got to say about this quote is what I love about this quote is the second half of it. It says, but rather with the things we do for the people we love and esteem. And for me, and it once if you follow me and you watch some of my streams inside the parks or anywhere else I go, I always talk about my family and the memories I make with them and the things I do for them and the things they do for me. For me, that's the most important thing. What we do for our family and the ones that we highly esteem. That's what kind of I think is what should bring us a lot of joy. So this quote over here, again, let me read it. The greatest moments in life are not concerned with selfish achievements, but rather with the things we do for the people we love, or the people we love, yeah, and esteem. So I like this quote. I love this quote. I kind of selected it. Walt Disney didn't have a lot of quotes, and I'm kind of struggling with trying to find a quote that I can kind of talk about. And so I think that this segment sooner or later is kind of end because I've already done a whole bunch of I've done what 13 of these, and I don't have a lot of quotes from Walt Disney, but this is definitely one that I absolutely love. I love all his quotes. I try to find always something to say about his quotes, but this one for sure rings a bell. Definitely, some of the greatest things that we can do in life is just for me create memories and do the little things for my family, and some of the friends that I've met over my life, co-workers, more than anything, co-workers, people that I grew up with. I don't really talk to, but I've developed a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships with co-workers and stuff. Some of the people that I've met through YouTube, that I've developed somewhat of a relationship. I esteem them as friends, and definitely the things that we can do for each other kind of stand out. And I'm a team player. I like to help people, definitely, and the relationships that we can build and kind of do things for each other definitely stick out. And so this is the quote of the day. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. And so I'm gonna end the stream over here. As you can see over here, you can follow me on Instagram. You can go to Facebook. You can go to Twitter. You can go to TikTok. You can follow me there. I appreciate you guys being on here. I really, really do. Jaquetta, thank you for being here. Benny, Theme Park, Brian, my wife Maria, thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you on the next stream. My next stream is going to be next Monday. I'm going to go. I have Hollywood Studios booked, so I'm going to go in there. I'm going to be with Woody, my boy, and so I'm looking to have a lot of fun in there and just kind of walk the park, maybe ride some roller coasters, get in some of the stores to show some merch and stuff. And so thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You don't know how much. So I'm going to end the stream like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Peace out. Thank you.